Nick Bosa's season is lost. Is the Niners?
Will the Packers ever win again?
Will the Detroit Tigers blow the biggest lead in division MLB history?
All that and more on the Scotty and Stowe Show. I'm Scotty.
What's up, y'all? I'm Stowe, and this show's been brought to you by the Good Time Tavern, 125 North Livermore Avenue. Get your ass down there. Scotty, what's happening?
Nothing, man. Just another week of my life. How about you?
Everything's good. I'm excited to roll through NASCAR and baseball like we've been doing the last couple of weeks. And then to get in more football. Wow, football was good this week.
Football was good this week, and I will definitely willing to roll through NASCAR and MLB. And let's start with NASCAR. I think I said it last week when I'm not really sure what race Tyler Reddick's good at. The last five, it's just not his forte. But we got Kansas coming up, and I think he does pretty well at Kansas. But we're at the stage now where Reddick needs to have a really good point race. Like be
Yeah,
like
you're
top,
in trouble, man.
yeah, top two in all the stages and be second place if we're only going for points and not a win. I think that's where we are. Um Congrats, Dave Blaney. Got his win. He's in. And we got a couple races of madness to go to see if Tyler Reddick can be in. I don't know, man. New Hampshire is I'm not a big fan of it. It's kind of a flat oval. It took a petty. Um, Not a big fan of it. I know they've made changes, made the walls better, but it's a flat oval. This is the problem. There's not a lot of wrecks anymore, and there's
I
not a
was gonna
lot of
I was gonna say there's a lot of new courses that seem to be like bumper car safe. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm not sure I get it.
I like the term bumper car safe. That's pretty good because that's what they seem to be right now. No wrecks, no getting into the pits to change a lot or to work on your car. So that allows the top 4 or 5 cars to continue to dominate the race because nobody's really getting the opportunity to get in there and we need to change 4 tires and spin it right twice. Fuck it. Come on, add the gas. There's just
Exactly.
none of that. You know what I mean? It seems to
I
be
missed
like
that a little bit.
they said this new car was going to be safer, and God damn it, it's just too safe. You know what I'm saying? It's just there needs to be a couple more wrecks. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to help out NASCAR because what's happening is it's kind of just the races are becoming boring because it's like Barry did was like other than a little slip up in the beginnings. Barry was doing well the whole race. What the fuck are you talking about? What's going? Nobody can get past Barry. We can't get past the
Right?
Barry team. I mean, are you shitting me? So, let's see what happens in Kansas. I'm excited for Tyler Reddick. I still believe he's going to win it, but he's got to
Right?
get past this stage. This is going to be the toughest stage for him because the races haven't been that well, or they haven't fit in his wheelhouse. Put it that way. So we'll see what happens.
Sure. And yeah, so far the guys that win in the regular season seem to keep winning in this season. It's a bit dull, if you
A
ask me.
bit dull. That's what I'm saying. It's a little bit dull. Not like baseball.
Baseball is down to its last two series of the season. And yeah, it's getting exciting in a few places for sure. Especially Detroit, baby.
Now, did you say the Guardians are now ahead of the Detroit Tigers?
Because of a tiebreaker, Cleveland is now ahead of the Tigers, they were down 15 and a half games a mere month and a half ago. They've
Amir.
won yeah, they've won 17 out of 21. The Tigers have lost 9 out of 10. Uh it's just very exciting in the Cleveland area right now.
Hold on.
And
Can you repeat that? The Tigers have lost 9 out of 10.
yeah, I mean even the Giants have won 2 out of the last 10. So yeah, this is a bad slide for the Tigers.
That's a bad slide. You can't lose. You can't have a 10 game little deal there and lose 9 of the 10 games.
Yeah, I mean, in Cleveland
Just
yesterday, or I guess this morning, depending on where you're at, they beat Tariq Skubal, the Cy Young Award potential winner and winner last year. So they just took care of the best one. Cleveland's got 2 more games against the Tigers. They could
uh-oh.
actually You could actually walk here on Friday with like a 2 game lead, depending on what happens here.
Right. Tigers need to win these games then. They
For sure. No, it's getting
already
interesting.
lost their Cy Young Award winning ace.
Oh yeah.
So to the right.
Shout out to Derek at the bar, by the way, because he's stressing out just like the rest of Detroit is.
That's crazy. I'm
That
stressing
is
out with
great.
you there, Derek. I kind of like I was kind of on the Detroit bandwagon there for a little for I was like, come on, let's do this. Fuck it. I know we chose the
They could
Guardians, but we still chose Tiger to be a strong second, and we're probably gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? That's just
they
how
have
it
a
works.
chance. They have a chance to not make the playoffs if Houston goes on a little run. So that's
Oh, that's bad.
interesting.
That's bad for them because Houston always goes on that little run. It's about time they start cheating. You know what I'm
All right.
saying? They've been working on the cheats for the whole year. Now they've perfected them. It's
They have.
playoff time.
Yeah,
All right.
in the NL, everything's pretty much set. There's one wild card up for grabs. I'm going to be watching the Mariners Dodgers series this weekend just to see Big Dumper versus Mr. Otani.
Nice.
Yes, I think
Probably the
that'll be
best.
the.
That's probably the best last series to watch, actually. So
Well, I mean, both teams could potentially lose their division lead. I think the Seattle's up by 4 now. You guys are only up by 1.5. So you might
late.
need you might need these games in Dodgerland.
Yeah, in Dodgerland, we probably need to get two of those just to feel comfortable.
Agreed. It's going to be a great week. Next Thursday, we will have the playoff lineup for everyone. So enjoy the last couple days of baseball, y'all.
Yeah, right. Enjoy it, especially you A's fans in Sacramento. It's not gonna be there much longer.
Officially eliminated, but they had a solid year. Go A's.
Solid year. Go A's. Go A's out of their 3,000 seat stadium in Sacramento,
Excellent.
across the street from a liquor store and a gun shop or something like
Let's
that.
get on to my favorite topic of the week: how the Packers lost to the Browns.
What?
Packer segment. Go ahead, Scotty. What you got, man? What happened?
5 sacks, rushed, like hurried up by like 5 different players 5 times
I
each.
have 5 sacks. Yep.
I mean, very, very, very disappointing interception. At 27 years old, Aaron Rodgers isn't making that interception. He's actually putting it over the top of the 3 guys that were in front of the one guy he threw it to. Like 3 guys, like in a triangle position. You know what I mean? Like one here, one at the base, like the base was covered, little angle, and then there was a third guy at the top here, like nice triangle for Tucker Craft or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, if you had Jared Goff, he makes that throw.
Jared Goff makes that throw. He fucking zips it over the top of the 3 guys who were behind the one Packer. And it's like a little shoestring catchy thing, and we just run on for a first down. But nope, he threw it right at the ankles of the third guy, which was cool for the first guy because that was like right at his waist.
Oh man, I do love Jordan Love sometimes.
Sucks, man. So, but you know what? But if you're running around for your life the whole game and you finally think you've got a pass and you realize you probably fucking don't, and you just fuck, you know what I mean? So I watched Rasheed Walker, Miles Garrett like do this like I'm going outside, nope, going inside, bitch, and he didn't even get touched. And like you have to at least touch Miles Garrett.
Wasn't Rasheed Walker the guy that said we're going undefeated this year?
Right last week, right before he got
Big
burnt by Miles Garrett.
big mouth, Rasheed Walker.
Big mouth Rasheed Walker, right before Miles Garrett made him look like slow feet Rasheed Walker.
Oh man, LaFleur, your coach hates that guy right now. He didn't say his name out loud, but he's trying to burn a hole in his brain with
Yeah,
his
he's
eye.
the one that got burnt so bad that you didn't even like we don't even have to watch a video of it this week during practice because everybody saw it and it is like literally the only thing they have talked to this dude about for like the last 3 days. Hey dude, he really burned you, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough week for Rasheed Walker, that's for sure.
Oh man, I would hate to be Rasheed Walker. We put Zach Toms back out there, our $80 million, whatever we paid that man, a lot of money.
Broken guard.
Yeah, our broken right tackle. We put him back on the first play. He was out the game, and like maybe we should have waited one more week. Just went with Kennard. You know what I mean? Just like rolled Melton one more time. You know what I mean? Let's just give the rookie some time. It's
No,
only
yeah.
week 3. Why do we got to take our $1 million man and like rush him back the fuck out there and now get a horrible injury? So,
Okay.
and now now he's sidelined 2 more weeks. And now it's like, do we put him out the third fucking week? No, probably hold him back for another one because we're going to need him in week 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, fuck, not week 5. So I
Of
don't know.
course.
We're
All right.
still
Well,
number one
yeah.
in the division. Tell me about your fucking Niners, who are still number one in their division.
Well, I was gonna say, speaking of not bringing back someone too early, we left Brock Purdy on the bench. Mac Jones. That's actually Niners the number one team in passing yards through 3 weeks, if you believe that. But
Nope.
yes, we've escaped for with another win. It's like the exact opposite of last year. Like all these like really close games that a bunch of shitty things happen. Like I mean, not too many turnovers, but weird penalties and just like weird things. Um, yeah, the Niners survive once again. Eddie Pimer, I'm gonna call him Eddie De Niro because so far he's been money. But Eddie De Niro's been all right. And honestly, on offense, we've been doing great. Mac Jones looks good. Ricky Bullets is for real. McCaffrey's still alive. Going over to the defensive side, Robert Sala's got all these guys playing hard. Once again, the rookies made huge plays at the end of the game to get us the ball back. Upton Stout, the 5'2" slot cornerback, makes another huge play at the end of the game. Yeah, the Bosa loss is going to hurt. Mikael Williams, Bryce Huff are solid. They're solid. We have you ever heard about the insurance policy? Apparently, Niners get like $7 million off salary cap, so we can go possibly, I don't know. Von Miller's a commander now, but someone like Von Miller might be out there that we might be able to
Are you
grab
talking
off the
about
draft.
free agency right now? Are you talking about finding somebody on the streets right now? Can you find somebody on the streets right now? You get that $7 million to pay him?
It's possible. I mean, what's
Like they'll give you like that's like when we bought the freezer and the refrigerator. They said they'd give us that money, so we did it. Are you saying right now that they're like, oh shit, Joey Bosa got hurt? Well, that's your $7 million. Then you go out and get
Nick Bosa? But yeah,
Nick, and then you go out and get Devon Clowney, who's just sitting at his house right now.
right.
Is
It's
Clowney
possible.
still sitting at his house right now?
He's been interviewing with who was it, the Ravens or somebody? No, he's out there somewhere.
But you have an extra $7 million to pay him.
We do. So yeah. So all in all, Niners 3-0. Mac Jones once again gets a win with a pretty decent performance. Ricky Bullets was ridiculous. Our backup tight ends are doing great. I wanted to ask you, Packers at Dallas next week. We've got Jacksonville at home. I think we win our game. What do you think goes on in Dallas? And can Micah Parsons end Dak Prescott's career?
I think, I think, there'll be a redemption game this week for the Packers. The Cowboys are 36 or 32nd. They're so bad they're 36th. They're
Yeah,
30. They're
they're
32nd.
worse than a few Canadian teams as well, apparently.
Right. Yeah. There's a couple Canadian teams that can cover wide receivers better than the Cowboys. So I think Jordan Love will have a bounce back game just because I just think he will. I think Matthew Golden this week is going to have his coming out game. So
He had 4 catches this week. Not bad.
I think that I think he's going to get his 2 touchdown game this week against the Cowboys. I think everybody will be hyped up because Micah Parsons, who kind of just is in control, I think he's going to have everybody hyped up. I think the Packers are going to get the coin flip. They're going to win the coin flip. They're going to defer to the Cowboys. And Dak Prescott is going to go back for his first pass, and Micah Parsons is going to light his shit up. And the Packers sideline is going to go, it's on.
Right.
That's my guess.
Sharks to blood. That's what I'm hoping. Sharks to blood.
I'm hoping Dak Prescott is running for his fucking life the whole night. So yeah, no, I think that's a good win for us. I'm ready.
Excellent. All right, you've got the first questions. It's question time, game time.
All right, in the first question of tonight's game, I have AFC.
I'm a little nervous. I didn't see too many AFC games. Go ahead.
Well, I've made them easy for you because I know where you stand on the AFC.
Nice. I like easy question. Give me some softballs.
But hell yeah, here we go. Here's a little underhand pitch for you right now. Are the Ravens in trouble? That's it. Are the Ravens in trouble?
Question mark. Are the Ravens in trouble?
Three fumbles
I
by
will say,
Henry, Lamar's. I mean, defense don't look that good. Doesn't look that good. Defense doesn't look that good. Now, this doesn't remind me of a Ravens defense. Go.
no, I agree. Thank you for setting me up with most of those things. Derrick Henry, that's not going to be a problem. Yeah, he's fumbled 3 straight fourth quarters. They've blown both of those games. So we're going to put the Derrick Henry thing aside. He'll be fine in weeks 14 through playoffs. Not worried about him. Lamar Jackson was fantastic, pretty much. I mean, the offensive line didn't do great as far as pass protecting. Are they in trouble? They're not in trouble. They lost to the 2 best teams in the NFC. And
Go ahead.
and yeah, no, I don't think they're in trouble. There's a little bit of early season, can't think of the word, but little things to worry about. They are still one of the best 3 teams in the AFC. They do need to stop the run. I'll be honest. The way Detroit just mashed them right down the throat, Marlon Humphreys looked terrible tackling people. So yeah, they have a little bit to worry about. But I don't think the AFC
back and forth now. I mean, you like
all right. So in the AFC, I don't think there's anyone that's going to stop the run as well as Detroit and some of those other teams. Or no, hold on. That will run the ball as well as Detroit and the Eagles.
Oh,
My bad.
That's fine.
So yeah,
well, and I'm
I think
okay
the
with
Ravens.
that.
I think the Ravens run defense won't be a problem in the AFC. Come Super Bowl time.
Come Super Bowl time. Come playoff time. They got to make the playoffs first.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. The Steelers and Bengals aren't going to be ahead of them for long. They're going to win that division still easily.
Well, the Bengals I agree with, but I mean, Steelers, if Aaron Rodgers catches fire, he's still one of the best passers of the football.
He catches fire. I bet someone better have that on YouTube, and I will rewatch it every day until the day.
Every morning I'll wake up to watch Aaron Rodgers burn in the
Aaron
fire.
Rodgers caught fire. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you. That's how Alexa will wake me up with this. Good morning, Scott. Would you like to watch Aaron Rodgers burn on fire? Yes, Alexa. And my TV will pop on, and it'll be just that video every morning. Like, douchebag. Should have won me 3 Super Bowls. You got me 1 and complain the rest of the time. Tom Brady just won fucking Super Bowls.
No, they should not worry about the AFC, but yes, they have problems that won't win them a Super Bowl right now.
Well, I'm going to give you 5 points there because you were kind of indecisive and flipping around, and I don't think you knew what the fuck was going on. So
yeah, I was kind of
think they are in trouble if they don't learn. Listen, Cleveland ran the ball well against a team that shut down Detroit and the fucking Redskins. And then Judkins ran for 100 yards almost, and then fucking 4, you know what I mean? So it was like, uh-oh. So you're saying we can stop the quarterback from running. You're saying we can stop one of the running backs from running, but if I'm glad I picked up that Judkins kid. I'm telling you right now, that kid's going to be the #1 running back on the Browns here at the end of the season. And
I think he already is probably. I mean, 92 yards against Packers.
Too, man. I'm glad he's sitting on my bench at 16 points. I'm thinking to myself, there could be receivers going to the bench and flex players moving up to the front. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I had to pick up Woody Marks instead of, that guy because he's not there. So.
Oh, no, I took him in the draft because I was like, this is the next Isaiah Pacheco.
No, nobody wants that.
You did for the first 2 or 3 years, and this is Judkins' first 2 or 3 years. So you know what I mean? I'm going with youth on in Tasmanian Devil style
minus
kind of running
touchdowns because Cleveland can't score. Continue, my friend. Go ahead.
16 points, man. Come on.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Is the power shifting? And I'm glad we had that first question where you said, nah, it's cool.
The power
shifting in the AFC.
Oh, I was going to say it's shifting to the NFC. But yes, the Chiefs are worse.
I'm talking about the AFC. I want to know what you think power-wise. Who are the up-and-coming young teams that we've,
The Chiefs are worse. The Texans are worse. Yes, the Broncos and the Chargers are better. So yes, there is definitely a power shift, especially in the AFC West. AFC North, it's still been the Ravens and the Steelers will sneak in. AFC East, the Bills, I've already clinched that division already. And the AFC South, no one really knows. But Danny Dimes, baby. Let's just go Danny Dimes is my answer for everything. Holy shit. 3 games, 1 punt, no turnovers, like 40 some points a game. Michael Pittman, fantasy stud. Jonathan Taylor, super fantasy stud. Oh man, they haven't even used Tyler Warren yet. Teams should start to get worried about the Colts.
All right, you thought I was still on the Danny Dimes thing, which I am, but I think the Chargers are starting to show their place in the AFC.
Oh, but they just lost Khalil Mack and Corey Davis, their best slot cornerback. I think things start sliding downhill for the Chargers.
No,
Although I
I
did
don't think
mention them in my
I
answer a
don't
little bit.
I think just as his brother would do on the Ravens or the old crazy coach for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the next man up attitude under Harbaugh exists. I just say it exists. I'm not saying that it's an automatic, but I say it exists on the team as the next man is up. And I'm pretty sure a Harbaugh can get the next man up. So I don't want to count the Chargers out because I think Herbert's playing well under Harbaugh. I think the offense is playing well. That Johnson kid or the Quentin Johnson, that guy is playing.
He
That
finally
guy's
had a good game. He had finally had a good game. Herbert leads the league in passing yards. I mean, yeah,
he's had
everything.
2 good games, that Quentin Johnson. So that's 2 when he had
Oh, Quentin
0
Johnson.
games his first his first 2 years. Drafted in the first round as a stud from TCU, and he did not show up for 2 years.
Right.
So
And
here's
now
the
Marion Hampton's figuring out also. So I thought you were talking about Hampton. But yeah, Quentin Johnson, he's doing well. Keenan Allen, solid. The rookie finally had his first game. That's what I was talking about. That he
right, yeah, but no, that receiver we saw get drafted after a national championship loss, who we thought was a solid Sterling Sharp Jr. You know what I mean?
starting to get there.
Is starting to get there. So, and I have to say that that's a lot to do with Harbaugh. So, I'm going to give you 5 points again. I know you can punish me in the next round, and you just used Indianapolis. I think I told you last week. See, I wanted you to say Indianapolis because I told you last week Indianapolis would fart out after 4 weeks, and then it would be a battle to 10 wins.
I mean, right now, Bills and Colts lead the league in like every offense category. So it's hard to.
Ryan Fitzpatrick led the league in every offensive category for the first 5 weeks, 12 straight times.
Reminds me of Herbert.
Right? Here we go. This is it. We got it. Uh-oh.
3 picks in week 6. What the hell?
Oh, shit. Fucking Danny Dimes. You suck, motherfucker. What do you mean he fumbled? All right.
I see some Herbert Danny Dimes bets coming up here in a little bit.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, staying with the theme of questions, because I think these have gone really well at 10 points.
No, sounds good.
After 3 weeks, who are you most impressed with in the AFC?
I mean, besides, I'd say the Bills.
Anybody?
Well, since I've already talked about the Colts and how they are playing phenomenal and no
That'll get you 5 points.
And no turnovers and no nothing. And yeah, you want me to talk about the Chargers, and I refuse to do that.
Sounds good.
So, I guess we got to talk about Josh Allen and the Bills. They played on a Thursday. They did very average. They did what they needed to do to beat a pretty shitty Dolphins team. But now they have 10 days off. Their defense have been making plays, which was their big worry. Offense is never a worry with Josh Allen.
No.
So, yeah, the most impressive team as right now would have to be Buffalo, I would say.
10 points. That's the answer.
All right. 20 for 12.
I got the all the other questions I had Chargers, don't say the Colts, blah, blah, blah. And for the last question, I just wrote the Bills.
The Bills.
The Bills.
If you get the answer right.
Also, the defense has played very well, and we thought that I don't like his scheme, so I never like the 5 defense. I don't know. I guess if one of your defensive backs is a linebacker, I guess it works out. You know what I mean? But it's not. It's Hamlin, and he's fucking like a 5'6" fucking free safety. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's playing.
Everyone's running the 4-2-5 these days.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Like
weird.
pocket formation.
So I guess it is working out. The Packers put this one kid out there. I like him a lot. He's just a safety, and
Yeah.
they leave the other two safeties out there. So I'm like,
That's why you're going to see some interesting tight end scores this year. A lot of tight ends are going to have like good games because they all they have to do is take out that one defensive end and then just go be open.
they'll just be open. Here it is. Throw it to me now. I'm open. All right, yeah, Bills. I thought the Bills too. I thought the defenses played well. Josh Allen is on a MVP following season without a Super Bowl. I think he's going to be focused just on got his MVP. So now what do you focus on next? Super Bowl? I mean, whatever
Same
it
thing he's
takes.
been doing, but yeah,
I mean, I guess. I mean, he
he
ain't
doesn't.
got
He's
nothing.
not running for MVPs. He's running because there's nobody open.
Does he? But it doesn't feel like that. Well, he's got two really good tight ends, and I think his receivers are getting better.
Oh yeah, Keon Coleman and Shakir, they have good hands. They seem to be getting open. So yeah, not
Yeah.
bad.
So no, definitely the Bills. You
Fair
ready?
enough. All right. Well, speaking of MVPs, I'm going to start off my NFC questions with a Baker Mayfield question. This guy has
That's not
won
good.
3 games out of 3 in the fourth quarter in the last few minutes, game-winning drives, et cetera, et cetera. He gets his right guard or right tackle back, the All-Pro Tristan Wirfs. He gets Godwin back. What is the ceiling for this team, knowing that next week they do play the Eagles in Tampa Bay? So, what do you think about the Eagles game next week and their overall ceiling?
Um, the last 2 weeks, Baker Mayfield has been highlighted on ESPN. You know what I
Now,
mean?
what's that? I've never heard of that before.
Me either. But I watched it and it was okay. It wasn't bad. So, um, no, I think getting your really good offensive lineman back always is huge for the quarterback. And getting one of your best wide receivers back. Now, listen, we both know that the best wide receiver on that field right now is that rookie kid from fucking Ohio State. We
Oh
know
yeah,
this. This is hands down. It's like Mike Evans
Ibuka's
is
the best,
yeah, Mike Evans is old. Chris
and he
Godwin
got
is
hurt. Yeah, Evans is out for 3 weeks, 2 weeks
two.
ish.
Yeah, but that kid's on another level right now. And we said rookie of the year at the beginning of the year of
Correct.
this kid's life. So
They already got 3 touchdowns. Good start.
good 3 touchdowns and amazing catches going out of bounds and good hands shown. And damn, dude, keep it up. I know he's on your team, and I don't want to give you too much credit for stealing him from me, but yeah, I like where they can go getting Godwin back in their offensive line, especially since Irvin's playing well, White's playing well. I mean, they got 2 solid running backs. Bucky Irvin's a stud. Rashid White, apparently just another stud.
Very nice.
And
Yeah,
yeah, so
he
Baker
was meant to be a
Mayfield,
backup for Sheed White. He loves getting in there, banging out a couple 13-yard runs and going back to the bench.
right? You go get him, Bucky. All right, buddy. No.
So Eagles game next week without Mike Evans. Do they have a chance? Or I mean, they're at home. So what do you think?
I think they have a chance unless you're saying that the Rams are just better than all of them because the Rams in most, and on most days the Rams win that game. Jordan Davis doesn't block the fucking the field goal and then catch it and then run 95 yards down
Dude,
the field.
did you see the big man with the sprinting? He lost like
Jesus.
40 pounds. He's no longer the hugest man in football. He's like the second hugest.
Yeah, who's an athlete now. So I
Whew.
mean, Jesus.
I wouldn't have caught him.
No, I wouldn't have caught him either. I would have had to hip or ankle clip him right away once he got the ball instantly. Because after he started running, it would have been fucking shit. So
No
no,
doubt.
I thought so. Unless we're saying the Rams are better than all of them, I think the Bucks got a really good chance of winning the game.
Fair enough. 7 points. You should have said Baker Mayfield wins it in the last second because that's what he's going to do because he's Baker Mayfield. He's the MVP. He's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Feel like the Eagles will have the ball in the last second just because they have a way of holding onto the ball with long drives.
Yeah, defending Super Bowl champion stuff, whatever.
Yeah, shit. I don't know. Just got to, but I like what you're saying.
All right. So apologies to the Falcons who didn't even get to the 30-yard line against the Carolina Panthers last week. But the Giants and the Saints through 3 weeks, both 0-3, they look abysmal.
Oh well.
Give me the team with a better 3-year outlook. And is there any hope on the horizon for either of these teams?
For the Giants or the Saints?
Saint.
Well, it's funny you say that the two teams tanking are like only or two of the three teams that have had a Manning. Isn't that funny? Isn't
That's
that
weird,
funny? You
right?
said, isn't that weird?
And
Like
the other
like the
one's going to win the
Giants
Super
had
Bowl.
Eli Manning and the Saints had Archie Manning, and now there's another Manning coming into existence. One team actually had a good 10 years of playing before they became the Aints. The other team won 2 fucking Super Bowls because of the last name. And now you're telling me that the year the next Manning comes out, that the Saints and the Giants are abysmal. They're abysmal.
They're completely abysmal, yeah.
Okay, the Saints are just doing it to get Manning, and the Giants are realizing they shouldn't have fucking taken Russell Wilson. They should have just went with Jackson Dart. They should have just said, fuck it, let's draft Jackson Dart and let's just move on. Let's see what happens.
Right? He should have
Because
started. Yeah, if he just started from week 1, I bet the Giants have 1 win by now.
by now, they probably got a good win too. It's probably exciting as all hell.
Probably.
I'm just saying, Russ gonna have his moments, but I think they're fading away. Russ and Neighbors will have a couple games where, wow, that was exciting.
Ooh, yeah, where's
500
Neighbors gonna
yards
go?
and 300 yards to Neighbors, and oh my God, too bad you lost. They lost that game. Neighbors had 37 points in fantasy. Russell Wilson had 110 points in fantasy. It was a crazy fantasy game. And in the end,
Somehow they lost to the shitty Cowboys.
they lost to the shitty Cowboys, who got their ass kicked by what I thought was the shitty Bears. So, what the fuck?
4 touchdowns. Fuck, Caleb Williams tore up the fuck.
Destroyed them. And Kelly started them. Good job, Kelly. I hope I don't play her, and I don't want to be 4-1. I want to be 5-1 or 5-0, and Kelly's 4-1. That's all I know. But golf clap to that little fucking move. So,
all right. So, what team has the better outlook? Is it Jackson Dart or is it the Saints who are just starting fresh?
oh, I think it's the Giants. They're lacking a quarterback. Neighbors, Abdul Carter
Jackson
on
Dart,
defense.
baby, he's getting the start this week.
Jackson, I think it's the Giants. Like they have a lot of talent around them. We've already said the Giants have had 2 of their best drafts in the last 4 years.
Dude.
And with Abdul Carter, and now just start Jackson Dart.
Middle linebacker. I'm so confused. Giants are playing him in Abdul Carter like middle linebacker or like the D Winters position.
That's because he can do it. That's because he can do whatever he wants.
I mean, he can, but he's not. He should not be there. He should be embarrassing left and right tackles.
Yeah, but he can go over there if he wants. He's a middle linebacker. He can make a decision. He can go, I'm going to go over here now.
Yeah, I guess it's a Micah Parsons type thing, but the Giants coaching staff is just a joke. They're a joke. If you call any New York City radio station, they'll agree. Why are they even still there? Who's the owner? Is it Mara still the Giants? What is he doing?
I believe so. He's let that dope D-ball guy. He's just let him be there for the last 5 years, and they've done
ridiculous. They're super stupid.
Yeah, I saw him with number 51 on. I was like, "Who's 51?" That's Abdul Carter. That's an AJ Hawk number. That's a slow white guy, long hair, middle linebacker.
AJ Hawk 50. I see the jersey right behind you, bro.
I know, but I mean 50, 51, 52. That's slow white guy. That's Spielman. You got a Spielman number on. Why you got a Spielman number on, dude?
Right?
Why are you wearing a fucking AJ Hawk number? What's going on, bro?
56.
56. That's when the numbers start cool. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Why are you at fucking 51?
Hey, Freddie Warner's 54, man. It's all good.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so I gave you 8 points because you got the right answer.
I did?
Yeah. Nice. Well, the Saints have nothing to look forward to. They might as well root for another hurricane in New Orleans. That's fine.
I don't think. Yeah, okay, go.
All right, third question. Apologies to the Detroit Lion fans because I was about to put you in this category, but you've had two good wins in a row. So I'm going to skip that because the Lions beat the Ravens and ran the ball all over.
They beat the shit
So
out of the Bears too.
they did two really nice weeks in a row.
Like
So they
100
don't deserve
points
to
in
be in
2
this
weeks.
question. So the real question: Vikings beat Cincinnati by 38 points. Commanders beat Vegas by 17 points. I can't figure out if either of these two teams are any good. Can you help me out?
Well, I mean, the Vikings beat the Cincinnati Bengals with their second string quarterback and 2 Rodgers defensive touchdowns, which is just like, all right, that only happens once every 6 months,
No, that was
7
sick.
years. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Rogers, Isaiah Rogers, my hero.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying that. I mean, that's not very common, So, I mean, that's such a deflating moment when the second touchdown scored by a defense by
When
the
the defense
same
scores
guy.
again.
Damn it. So, I'm not. I mean, the Vikings need to get that young quarterback back and Addison back, and then I'll be interested to see where they go. That's fair, right?
Fair. Yeah, that's fair. Good answer. I'll give you a 4 or 5 for that one. What about the Commanders?
Sophomore slump.
We're gonna pull a Houston Texans Ohio State quarterback thing here. CJ Stroud in
I
effect.
well, no, I think CJ Stroud's sophomore slump might end his career.
It turned into a whole college career slump.
It turned into a whole you didn't get your second contract career.
Yeah,
You know what I
never got a
mean?
degree, bro.
Yeah, you should have just now you work in a Metro kiosk.
Yeah, you do.
Damn, you do, Maurice Claret. So
Dave Daniels injury, is that the big deal? Or is it their linebackers are getting too old? Or are they good? Are they good?
no, I don't think they're very good actually. They I think we saw Jaden Daniels as a freshman running all over the place, being crazy. And now I think everybody's trying to calm him down and taper him down because you don't want to lose your $1 million man. And the
True.
instant you take that away from him, I think you lose a lot of the excitement of what he can do. Robert Griffin the third, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So you see, other than Cam Newton, who just kept fucking slamming his body into everybody and not giving a shit.
Wildcat, baby. Let's run the
Wildcat,
Wildcat
let's
every
run it
play.
all day long, baby. I'll run it. So other than Cam Newton, who could just run the Wildcat all day long and throw to Greg Jones or Matt Jones and
All the Joneses.
all the Joneses.
Greg Olson. That's the guy you're thinking of.
Greg Olson, that's who I was thinking of. Yes. So I mean, is that what's happening with Washington? And Jaden Daniels is not actually a true sit back in the pocket, throw the ball. He's more, I'm gonna run. Oh, he's not gonna run anymore. All right, everybody, base defense.
I threw it. Yeah, interesting.
I'm just saying. I mean, if he's not going to be such a threat because he could get injured now because he just got injured against the Packers. Now he's going through an injury to the Washington Vikings because I think that the Washington Commanders are not going to be a good
The
team.
Vikings are the better team. Will either of them make the playoffs?
Vikings will fight for the wild card, but not make it. Packers and Lions are already, I mean, it's going to be tough, man. If the Packers and Lions continue to play the way they are, they'll be the third best team in their own division. They can't make the wild card. Sorry to say.
I like it. All the answers worked for me. You got the win this week by 1 point. Congratulations, Scotty.
About time.
Let's move on to performers of the week. I'll go first because I know who mine is.
It's me.
Christian Pulisic. My boy played 2 games this week, but only played 60 minutes in one, 30 minutes in the other. Ended up with 3 goals, 1 assist. Milan won 3-0, 3-0 in the Italia Coppa and regular Scudetto race. So yeah, Chris Pulisic once again has dominated. Forget about it. He passed Clint Dempsey as the highest scoring American in all the top 5 leagues in Europe. So I think that's kind of a big deal. He went from, Wonder Kid to Captain America to now he has completed his mission. He's better than everyone already. He's 26 years old, man. It's crazy.
Dude, you promised
Cal,
me
what you
no
got?
more POW fucking Christian Pulisic. You told me that. He wasn't anywhere anymore. He didn't matter. He was just a
He's not in the
loser.
Champions League,
He
but
was
he's
working at a kiosk for Metro. And that's what you told me. That's what you said. I said, I won't be talking about him this year. I got other people to talk about because
that's
Christian's not
just
there no more.
Champions League. That's just Champions League, which he's not in.
Feel like I was deceived.
Haha. Well, I mean, when you score 3 goals and have an assist in 1 week, that's he's actually getting a card on my new video game, EAFC 26. Check it out. Hashtag. I'm not probably
Hashtag
not doing
Stowe's
videos.
life.
Yeah. Now I was gonna do videos this year. I don't think I am.
Nah, do
I
them.
just
Fuck
I,
it. It's
I just
fun.
don't know how to do all the computer stuff to make it look super cool. Just like me
Just
standing in
don't
front of
make it look
pack
super
opening.
cool because that's too appeasing. Make
No,
people make
I'm gonna save that for, retirement.
you should. There's this old guy that plays this sniper game, and he everybody loves him. So
Sure.
save it
Yeah.
for retirement
Save it.
when you have more time on your hands.
Oh yeah.
My performer of the week is my daughter. She kicked ass this week at her football game color guard. She
Nice.
got
Running back or what? Oh, color guy. My
color
bad.
guard with
My
flag.
bad.
So she kicked ass. I thought so. I mean, I watched. I thought her performances were well. I didn't see her drop her flag or be not in sequence with the rest of the girls. So I said, "Shit, good job." Got asked to the homecoming dance by outside a kid on the freshman football team.
Is she making sandwiches for everybody? Maybe that's what happened. Sandwich maker.
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh man.
I think she's just doing color guard but for me, dating a football player, I thought that was
That's a high school like 2 thumbs up thing.
yeah, when you're on the color guard team and your boyfriend's on the football team, that's kind of a cute couple kind of deal, right? You know what I'm saying? So that made me feel good about things. So she's my performer of the week.
Excellent.
Flowers, little
Excellent.
stuffed animal, did it in front of all the kids or whatever kids were around them when they did it. You know what I mean?
It's a brazen little gentleman, isn't it?
No, not as brazen as the kid that did it across the street from me because he showed up to the house in front of the mom and the dad and did it in front of them all on the driveway. I thought brazen as hell right there. That's a set of big ones. You got a big ones on him. That was balls hanging to the floor. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a shit. Do it.
Indeed.
Indeed. So kudos to the young man who asked the girl out in front of the father, the mother, and the rest of the family.
All right.
Also, kudos to the guy that asked my daughter out in front of the kids at the school and gave her an animal, a little stuffed animal.
Have you frisked him yet?
Yeah, no, we haven't got through that yet.
We've got that yet.
I was just excited that he played football. He wasn't just, like after school, he does hard stuff for 2 hours. He doesn't go out.
Man, we got something to talk about too.
Yeah, right. For sure. You know what I mean? Because that's the same thing I did for the 4 years of high school. So what I mean, I didn't run off and smoke cigarettes in the boys' room. I went to fucking football practice. Sucked. What are you
Nice.
excited for the week following the week we just had?
Oh,
What
I
are you
am
excited for next week?
for once, it's college football time. It's the biggest, besides the Ohio State Texas game. This is the biggest game of the year so far. Penn State, Oregon, in Penn State, 7:30 East Coast time. We got the whiteout. We got madness. Penn State's going to be off the hook on so much yingling. You won't even want to deal with it.
Hell
Woo!
no.
I'm excited
Nobody
for
wants
that.
to deal with anybody on Yingling.
So I'm excited about that. How about you? What you excited about?
I am excited for my vacation for 7 days that starts on Monday.
Oh shit! You
I
have a
am just
birthday.
going to get through this next 5 days. So when I watch the Packer game on Sunday night, I can decide whether or not if I want to get real drunk or not real drunk. Because I don't have to show up at the United States Post Office and deliver mail for 7 days.
I'll make sure to call you Monday morning early. Just make
Fuck
sure you
yeah.
didn't
Call
get
me like
super
it's
drunk.
6:30. Scotty, are you ready for work? I got woken up by an earthquake this week. I should be woken up with a U on Monday when I'm supposed to be. Actually, I got to take the kids to school, so it doesn't really matter. Although I could say, set your alarms. You're taking yourself to school on Monday.
No doubt.
No doubt. So that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for a Tyler Reddick win at Kansas because that's what's about to happen. And I think the Packers are going to destroy the Dallas Cowboys. I'm Scotty.
FB in the goob.
Who the fuck are
Scotty and
they?
Stowe. It's still our whole name thing. We got to figure that out.
We
How
do
do
have
we
to figure that out. We're Scotty and
can we
Stowe, and it's an
can we
FB and Goon
change the
Productions.
name and bring all our followers with us? How's that work?
We just change the name. Then one day they just look up and go, "Who's Scotty and Stowe?"
Nice. All right. Sounds good. It sounds we should do it sooner than later, probably.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.